All right, I'm in Thailand and I just bought the Super Cub, the new one, the 2022. They said it doesn't come with front ABS. I don't know if that's true because I think it's standard. So that's just here nor there. This is why this bike will kill you. There's no clutch, right? So you think you can just shift through the gears with your feet with no problems. So you can go from first, second, third, just and then go back down. Well, when you go back down, because there's no clutch, it abruptly goes into gear and you will lurch forward. It will lock the wheel up depending on how fast you're going because the engine braking is so extreme, you will possibly kill yourself. It almost happened to me and I know what I'm doing. I had no idea. I thought they would have built something into the system that would have prevented that. So engine braking's pretty much a no-go. There is a workaround. I'm gonna share that, I think, for the very first time because nobody else online has seemed to talk about it, but I would just pass and get something else. Honestly, not that great of a bike. Yeah, it looks cool. It looks great. The seat's not that comfortable. And for the burst on the back also, that's what I've heard from people that have ridden on the back. So I'm gonna bounce this bike, all right? So here's the workaround. Because there is no way to pull the clutch because there is no clutch on the handlebar, which there should be. And honestly, this bike would be amazing if it had that. I get it. The Honda dude wanted to, people to be able to ride one-handed, but here's the deal. When you shift down, you're usually all good. You can shift, or excuse me, when you're shifting up is actually going down on this. So this would be first, second, third, fourth. And then neutral, then it goes back around first, second, third, fourth, okay? Or you can rock it backwards. So you could be in first, second, okay? And then go back to first with your heel. Here's the little trick, okay? Well, actually, here, let me tell you the problem. Let's say you're in, second gear and you want to use some engine braking. So you shift to first gear, okay? Just first. Boom. The moment you do that, that's going to lock in at first, suddenly out of nowhere, and you're going to get so much engine braking, you're going to lock the wheels up, and if there's any gravel or anything like that, you're probably going to fall. Okay, it's going to be bad news. So you basically just need to use your brake all the time. You go from whatever gear you're in to almost a complete stop-ish with your brakes, then shift all the way down to first, and then start again. First, second, third, fourth. Okay. All right. So here's the workaround. Okay. This can prevent you maybe from dying if you don't already know this. So when you press down to shift, if you hold it, you stay here, you're in neutral for a minute. It's as if you pulled in a hand clutch on a motorcycle. That's where we are. And if we go really slow and we left up with our foot really slow, we don't abruptly let go. It's as if you're letting the handle of the hand clutch out, like really slow, like you can do the same thing with your foot if you just really, really, really go slow. And it won't catch abruptly. You can do that with your heel as well. This is way harder, okay? But you can go to here and then just slowly, 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 slowly let up as you're giving it throttle, as if you're letting your hand clutch out. So it's really slow and then it won't abruptly grab and you won't lurch forward, okay? So yeah, here, if you gave it gas, you wouldn't be going anywhere. Then slowly, slowly, slowly let it go out. But listen to this. It's really, really easy for this to just want to snap into place, get into the gear, lock up, and then it's nighty-night, man. So yeah, does it look cool? For sure. Does it suck to ride? Yes. Okay, pipe doesn't get hot though, so nobody will burn their leg on that. It's a nice shield. Also the key, it's a gimmick, okay? If you don't know how this works, let me show you this real quick. So key here, you hold it down green till it's red. Now the bike's locked, okay? And then red to green, and then it's unlocked, and then you can rotate this. Okay, so now it's already on. I can rotate it all the way back. If I want to lock it, hold it down till it turns red. There you go. Now it's locked. Well, it should have been locked. Oh yeah, no, it is locked. Okay, cool. Okay, we're locked. Hold it down. Green. Should be unlocked. Okay, cool. There you go. Sweet. So it's locked. Hold it down. Red. Now, shouldn't be able to move this. You push this in, by the way, and then move it. It won't move. Hold it down till So it's green. Now it's green. Now it's unlocked. Okay. And you can start it. Kind of a waste of time, honestly. I think probably a key would just be better, or just have this completely, you know, a remote unlock, proximity unlock. That's the alarm or the chime, so you can find it. It's active, it's deactivated, it's pretty simple, on off. Anyway, that's my review of this thing. Looks cool, but I don't know, man. Just make it an automatic. Honestly, like, why? If you don't know what you're doing, man, and you decided to do what I did, which is shift down, going from like third, I was like, oh, a little engine brake, let me just pop it down to second. And man, when I hit first, the back locked up and it was insane. So there you go. And that's the tip on how to use it a little bit more safely if you decide to, okay? But the junk online about rolling on and off the throttle, that's all bullshit, okay? I mean, you can roll on and off it once you use the technique that I showed you by keeping it pressed and then letting it get into gear while adding throttle like a conventional motorcycle. Yeah, that works. But just letting it go and letting it go and popping down and going back, no way, dude. You'll fucking kill yourself. It will lock up, lurch forward, and you will die. So this saved your ass and maybe some money. I'm gonna bounce it. Probably gonna lose 500 bucks in 10 seconds.